That is the biggest myth on the internet around international dating. Why would somebody do that? I mean, think about it. Why in the world would anybody do that? That is the biggest myth on the internet around international dating. Unless you turn out to be a horrible guy, that's a different story. But let's assume that you're a nice guy with a good heart, good old-fashioned family values, and a healthy respect for women in relationships. Do you want to get married? Are you tired of being alone? Those are the questions you need to answer to yourself, accountable to nobody but yourself, my friend, right? Am I lonely? Am I sad? Do I want to do something about it? Am I going to settle for the virtual relationship and pretend that I'm in love with somebody I never meet, never hear, never touch, like so many thousands of guys do, spending thousands of dollars at a time? Or do I really want to go and get a life mate to come into my life so we can share life and love together forever? Do I want to do that? If you decide I want to do that, all right, the next question is, where are you going to do that? How's your backyard looking? How's your community, your city? I mean, if you can't find what you're looking for locally, you know, that's okay. That's not your fault. A lot of people, a lot of men and women would say, I've tried. Believe me, I've tried every dating app. I've tried. I've been on so many dates. I know somebody who told me she's been on, I don't know, a lot of dates, just a lot of first dates that never materialized into second dates because the dating scene was just not that great for her, personally. You know, if you can't find what you're looking for locally, that's okay. There's a lot of technology available now to help you look outside of your community to meet people. So what if you decide you want to go on a romance tour or a singles cruise, if you will, to other countries to meet other singles from other countries? Why wouldn't you do that? And if you do that and you meet somebody and you go out on dates and you fall in love, I mean, over time, you create a romance that's true and you truly fall in love. All of you who have ever been in love before, which I certainly hope is all of you, you know what it's like to fall in love. You know what it's like to look at somebody and say, we are in love. I do not doubt that this person is in love with me and I'm in love with her. We love each other. It's a good, sweet love. And you know what that feels like. So your mission is to go and do that. Go find somebody, go out on the dates, find your common ground, find your common interests, let it fuel your chemistry, find your attraction for each other, act on that attraction by talking to each other, touching each other, creating romance, ultimately creating an intimate relationship, being closely bonded. And then what do you do with that? Once you've done it and it's a great experience and you're happy and she's happy and it's deeply, deeply gratifying, what do you do with it? What do you do with it? You let it go or you do something about it. And most gentlemen are going to choose to get married. Most couples are going to choose to get married because they don't want to lose the fabulous, fantastic, happy, love, romantic relationship that they've created. So there are processes for you to be able to meet and marry somebody to bring her here. Why would somebody come to America and run away on a green card? Why would somebody do that? And how often do you think that's happened? How many people do you know that's happened to? I bet you don't know anybody that it's happened to, right? Because it rarely happens. Now, there are laws and rules around the green card situation which really make it difficult for somebody to do that. One of the things that I talk about in my seminar is that whole mythical green card escapee scenario. If a woman comes to America, you know, her first green card is only good for a couple of years, and then it expires. And if she's married to you and her green card expires, she can't get a second one. So why would she live here for a couple of years, bring her child over here if she has a child, to live a couple of years out of status? Why do that? It's not going to go anywhere. It's pointless, especially with this administration, right? You don't want to be, you know, somebody who's immigrating here and breaking the rules. You just don't, right? I mean, you don't under any circumstances. That is a myth, my friend. Go and fall in love. Earn somebody's true love. Do something about it. Bring that girl here and stop worrying about stuff that you're afraid of and just focus on the stuff you know. In international dating, you go out on the internet, you start reading stuff, and there's so much crap. You know, if you're a man and you take the wrong approach and you go out and you try and meet somebody and it doesn't work out, you can do one of two things. You can fix the approach and go and be successful. Maybe it wasn't your fault that you got scammed, or maybe it wasn't your fault entirely that it didn't work out the way you wanted to, but you can fix it and come back and be successful, because there are a lot of lonely people and couples are meeting and getting married, and you can too. Now, if there's something wrong with your approach, you can do one of two things. You can fix your approach, or you can go out on the internet and write all about it. which many, many, many men choose to do. Sour, angry men writing all over the internet about the professional daters, the fake profiles, the this, the that. She'll come here, she'll leave you when she gets a green card. They sell your kidneys on the black market. It's totally dangerous. Don't ever go there. And these are guys who never go anywhere and never do anything and never accomplish any change in their life. All they do is blather all over the internet about how angry and how unhappy they are. It's what I was talking about at the beginning of this webcast. We don't have room for that here. Not here in this realm, right? You can go out there, but there's no room for that here. I'm here for men who are ready to let all that go by the wayside, to go get their girl. They look in the mirror, they see a good man, and they're ready to go find love. I'm here for that specific audience. Stop listening to stuff you're afraid of. They're so poor, they're so desperate. Do you screen the women? How many locals come to the... Seriously, guys, stop listening to stuff you're afraid of and listen to the stuff you know. People meet and fall in love all the time, don't they? And people in other countries meet and fall in love all the time. People in Colombia fall in love all the time, right? Sure they do.
Experience the adventure of a lifetime.
Interested? Learn more at china-brides.com.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.